for insomniacs. In your blood, screaming fight or flight. I'm seeing dead people, something feels real evil. It ain't in my head, I see the dead, haunted by mean demons, zombies that keep
Campus guy here, and I'd like to thank all of you for 142 subscribers. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. And now I'd like to talk about Home Depot's this lineup for this year for Halloween decorations. Here we go. First off, I'd like to start with this prop called the Immortal Werewolf. Honestly, I feel just as Spirit does a lot of clown props, Home Depot does a lot of werewolf props. And I'd like to say that he's pretty cool. Like, he's like almost all plastic, unlike most werewolf props, and his eyes don't light up a little. Actually, his eyes might light up a little bit, but his mouth lights up a lot. And I gotta say, he's pretty cool, and I think he'll be a bestseller. Next, we have this witch. Well, she's okay, and I have seen some better witch props, and I've seen worse witch props. And she's like somewhere in the middle. I don't think a lot of people like her, but I think she's okay. Oh, and this guy right here, the Towering Phantom. I love this guy. I like the light ups and the cloth. It's like all inferno. It is like pure awesomeness right here. Certainly one of my favorites from Home Depot. Next we have Terry the Clown. He's pretty cool. He's like, unlike most clown props I've seen, like he's like a skull clown almost, like a skeleton clown. I like him a lot. Oh, and this guy, the Reaper of Souls. Sorry I kind of like forgot his name, but I was just guessing his name. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but this guy is pretty cool. I like how, I like his scythe and his red robes and the red light up eyes. Another one of my favorites right there. Next we have this goblin. I like this goblin a lot. He's pretty awesome and classical horror terms. I like him a lot. Next we have this skeleton coffin box. He looks kind of boring, if I'm gonna be honest. He's not terrible, like, he's just a skeleton in a coffin that jumps out at you and he lights up. And this guy, he's a little cheesy, and I don't mind, like, cheesy, like, as long as it's not too cheesy. I think this guy isn't supposed to be, like, all scary and whatnot. He's supposed to be, like, more humorous. He's like kind of like a skeleton bartender. It's pretty funny. More scandalous. He's got red glowing eyes. He's basically an animated skeleton with dressed up in clothes and with other props. Next we have the Faceless Scarecrow. I like this guy quite a bit. I think he's like a really good scarecrow prop, and what's unique about him is that he's like a traditional scarecrow. Like, he doesn't have legs like most scarecrow props do. Instead, he's like got all this like hay, and he's on a pole. He's pretty awesome. I like that kind of classical horror going on here. Next we have Oogie Boogie. I have been waiting a very long time for somebody to make an Oogie Boogie prop. It only made sense as they made a prop of Jack, Sally, and Beetlejuice. And as you guys all know, Oogie Boogie is like my favorite Disney villain, and I like him a lot, this prop, and I'm glad somebody made a prop, and I'm glad that Home Depot is selling them. Let's just hope Spirit can sell this guy as well. After all, there have been some Home Depot props that Spirit has sold, and vice versa. So that would be cool to see Spirit sell these props. And moving on to the next one. Next we have this wizard. He's awesome, but he's not very scary. He's more like whimsical and like magical almost. Not really scary at all. And my final thoughts on the overall lineup for Home Depot is I like it a lot. And my three favorite props are the Reaper, the Towering Phantom, and Oogie Boogie. Those are my top 3 props from that lineup. That's it for today's video. If you liked it, please give it a like, comment, subscribe for the best spooky content, and I will see you later. This is that Krampus guy signing out. Bye.